so much for tuning in. We're going to try something a little bit different this week. We're going to take a look at the shadow work deck. So we're going to look at the shadow work that the collective needs to do in order to help themselves move into 2026 with a better perspective, a better view, a better understanding. So it's just something that just kind of popped into my head as something to do. So we're going to do 2 cards out of this, and then we're going to do a couple cards out of the True Crimes deck to see. So what do we got to work on for our shadow work out there in the collective? Okay. Alright. And then where these things happen inside of the collective's lives that they need to worry about this. Where do they have to worry about this? Where do the effects happen? Anything else? I don't want to come out, you guys. The desert. So, let's take a look all the way down this. I don't know how much this is going to get, but so people need to start living as one. So what does that mean? That means we need to start embracing both the shadow and the dark sides of our lives. Right? It means embodying both sides and learning to walk that line into perfection. And we also need to learn to do it that we're not. Some people need to learn to not do it as a performance. Remember that you're doing it as a message that you're putting out. Not there to perform for other people. You're not worried about the likes. You're not worried about how many views you get. You're not worried about how long people stay on it for. Okay? Because if you can live inside of this and not worry about that, you'll avoid that feeling like you're not getting your message put out. Natural disaster, right? Like people aren't picking up on what they say. You'll feel like people maybe are moving with a little bit of, you know what I mean? I don't want to say revenge, but to a certain extent, if you're focusing on being a performer the whole time, you're worried about people and what they're saying about you on the backside of things. You need to learn to trust your intuition right now and everything like that, because as you trust your intuition, you can bury what people think about you. You can bury the facts that people may think that you are trying just to perform to get likes, right? And maybe they need to learn just to accept the fact that you actually are living in your dark and your light sides. Because intuitively you know that you're not doing it as a way to seek revenge on anybody either. You're just doing it as a way to try and help people unbury the truth about what's going on. So I'm going to keep it kind of short, sweet, to the point. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm not sure. We're not going to be able to do one this Friday. I have a Christmas party for work. So maybe we'll go Saturday night, though, because I don't work, or Saturday day. So we'll figure it out. It won't be on Friday, but we will figure out a day for me and Des to do our lives together this week. So, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And let me know if you guys want a quick little reading like this for yourselves. I can do these ones pretty quick, pretty easy. Dig right in on what you guys need. That way I can help you guys through the week. So remember, live on both sides. We ain't doing this for validation. Trust your intuition. even if it feels like it's going to put you somewhere. Yeah. Don't let other people control your stuff. That's what the natural disaster is. Your intuition's right. Because the revenge card did come out in reverse. So people aren't out for revenge on you. So have a good day. Thank you guys very much for tuning in.